is actually very, very cool. Hell yeah. We get him like that. Boom. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, let me be very clear about something real quick. You should not spend your money on stupid virtual shit like chibis. But that being said, look at this ribbon chibi. No, really. Take a minute to just appreciate the visuals on this. She has special animations. She has... I mean, she's just super well made compared to... well, everything else that's about the same price point. So, I just wanted to give credit where credit is due. I think this is very good, and I think it's a good value proposition. Holy shit. I almost sound sponsored. I am obviously not sponsored. I am way too small for anyone to ever consider me sponsoring me. So this is just an observation. This is really cool. We have a Rage Blade. When Bastion start off combat bonus and... this is actually very, very cool. Ooh. Okay, I have wanted to try this Gragas thing for quite some time now. I just haven't gotten around to it. So I'm definitely gonna do that. Definitely 100%. Let me just think, what does he want then? We could make Titan's Resolve, then we just need a sword here. Hold on, so let me just make this. Oh, we need a sword here, sword, thank you. Hell yeah. Okay, this is super cool. So we're gonna need some dynamics. No, not that. What am I saying again? We're gonna need some Divini Corp and we're gonna need some bruises. We just sell everything else here. We're gonna make Econ, but still. Don't mind if I do. Holy, this is gonna be cool. So what does the bonus actually give him? Chance to knock back and deal bonus magic damage. His ability heals and empowers his next attack. So I'm very satisfied with this build right here. I think I'm actually very satisfied. Crown Guard keeps him alive for a little bit longer, gives him a shit ton of stats. Yeah. That's a scary twisted fate though. But look at the survivability in this guy. Jesus Christ. Just need to make sure that he is uncontested, but I mean, who would have Gragas this early on? Just look here. This is of course not a perfect analysis. Let's do it right here. No, no, no. No, no. We're looking pretty damn safe, boys. Pretty damn safe. I think I want Fat Man to be targeted as much as humanly possible, so let's place him out to the most right. In my experience, that's where people usually tend to strike first. Look at this guy, right? He's gonna attack Fat Man here. Like, Fat Man, Fat Man. Yeah, so everyone here attacks Fat Man, which is very good. Helps me stack the Titan's Resolve a little bit quicker, and he's just built for it, right? Hell yeah. I definitely need to try this Rage Blade vein eventually as well. Looks very cool. Very cool indeed. I kind of do wish that they had made her ability just like they did in... I think it was Season 1 actually, where her auto attacks would pretty much just be her League of Legends passive, where she would deal some true damage every third attack. Can we get this Gragas? Holy... I think that would have been more fun. But, I mean, this new version is also okay, but still. Hell yeah, I could even make a Hodge if I wanted to. I'm probably not gonna. Not right now, at least. No. Let me also just... I mean, this is pretty much tradition at this point, but still. Let me take a quick moment to say thank you to everyone that's new here, everyone that's clicked subscribe. We have had the best and biggest increase in my YouTube account's history ever. We've gotten like 40 subscribers in, I mean, less than 10 days. It's completely phenomenal and completely unheard of for me. So thank you to everyone that's new here, and yeah. All right. I don't think we want to build more tankiness. The Bruiser comp itself gives shit ton of tankiness. And what we really need is backline damage, because we're going to go for some Divinity Core Bruiser thing. So we should probably itemize someone like Senna, maybe even Vex. I mean, both of them ideally, because we're going to have so much survivability up here. Look at this damage. I mean, come on. It's good. Could also itemize Morgana. I haven't tried her yet, so it could be a good chance to actually do that. Try her out. Ooh, and there's the Senna. No items though, which is a wee bit sad, but okay then. I think we're definitely just gonna level up until we're level 7 and then roll for the fat man here. If we did decide to go for Morgana build here, we should probably make it kind of like you would do it last season, where you give her a blue buff and a red buff. One more red Namicon, of course. Just get a little bit of grievous wounds there, and just have a permacast. Now this version of Morgana will always cast one of her bolts on her main target, which is a little bit boring, but okay. But the second bolt will go on a target that does not already have the curse on it. I believe so, at least. Okay, don't kill me if I'm wrong here, but I think that's how it works. Oh man, Ionic Spark would be so good. Because we have so much tankiness, this would just be phenomenal. And all that shimmers is going to be pretty bad, because the Executioner one, I think it's called the Executioner, that's terrible. They nerfed the gold completely because it was too OP on Assassins. The tankiness one is also a little bit too inconsistent, because you really need so many stacks. And the attack speed one is not going to have any good... it's not going to have any sort of good things for my comp here. So, I mean, Senna has such a slow base attack speed. It's definitely not going to be worth it. 100% not. Okay, so while they fight, I'm just gonna grab a refill here, and hopefully we're not gonna lose. Oh, lost. No. How could you? Was it close at least? Well, that's half of the viewers gone already. And that's actually not even false. I can see in my video statistics that if I am starting out with a huge win streak, I mean, a win streak of about 5 or 6 or more than that, the first time I lose that win streak, people just click away. They don't want to see it anymore. So it's actually a huge, huge cancer for me to to lose these sort of win streak games. But it's also funny because it only really goes for the games where I have the win streaks from the get-go. If I start off by loss streaking, playing Cypher for instance, yeah, people are fine with the swapping, but they don't want to see me lose the win streak, which is just a fun fact. So if you're a TFT YouTuber yourself, go look if that's the case for you as well. I'm eyeing this Fiddlesticks out pretty wildly. Because that's a blue buff right there. Now, this Sparring Glove could also have been of huge interest, because then we could make a Thieves Glove, which would be insane on comps like this. Out you go. We can just go level 7 here. Hopefully start a win streak again. Now we got a blue buff. I hope this is OP. Might be terrible, but I hope it's okay. I definitely need to get this Ionic Spark over on Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath is going to be my tankiest of tanks, so having him carry it would be very, very smart. Just so it stays relevant for longer. Oh, and let's keep an eye on the Morgana. She's still very slow at casting this. And the damage is abysmal. Oh no. Hey, don't do it. Don't do it. I wanted to test it, but no, it's not good. It's not. Aha. I think I'm just gonna use this removal already and put the Cho'Gath in the middle. I think that's gonna be worth it. Now let's check if there's any other fat man here. There's one here. Don't like that. So one here as well. Is he used for the syndicate comps? I think I'm gonna slow roll a little bit and see how lucky we get. Because I definitely want to get him free start. Because, hey, that's gonna be a good video. But I did promise that I would climb. So you didn't have to see low elo gameplay anymore. And one part of climbing is not completely throwing the game. Because you need a free start fat man, okay? I'm doing my best here. Let's go. Slow roll a little bit. Come. That sounded very early Kabugo. Jesus Christ. Well, we need to get him in right away just for the swag. I'm not finding him. I really just want to go 9 quickly so we can get 6 Bruiser in. And I have... I have some suspicion that this is going to fall off very, very hard. and not the too distant future. And if that's the case, then it would be very, very healthy for us to make sure we use whatever lead we have. One fat man. That's another fat man we're getting there. Okay, so let's atomize Kabugo 100%. We definitely want a Bloodthirster. That's 100%. I could be... I definitely do want to put the Crown Guard on him. Maybe. I think we're gonna chill just a little bit, but we might have to put that Crown Guard on him. We would need something good for the Fat Man instead, though. Because he still will be the main focus of this game. And the thumbnail. God damn, he's tanky. This Morgana has been such a waste. Don't ever do it. Don't ever do it. I'm sorry, okay? I just wanted to experiment a little bit. Portable Forge. I mean, don't I have to do that? I can't tell if I'm cooking here. Because intuitively, Dev's Defiance feels like an AD item. Something you would only do if you're playing a very heavy AD comp. But, I mean, if you look at the stacks, it gives 10% increased AD, right? But that's it. The rest of it is actually very decent. Oh, of course, a Vayne is gonna do big damage to a comp like mine. And this Morgana is doing nothing. I might just have to reroll this terrible blue buff. It's just not worth it to have on her. Yeah. Yeah. And let's reroll the glove as well. Oh. Okay, so. Reforge. Ooh, Adaptive Helm. That's excellent, actually. We could even put it on Mr. Kabugo here. Yeah, I think I do that. A little bit of tankiness. Death Blade here. Boom. Let's just look at the Fatman. He has 3 Fatman. He has... Fatman. 2. Let me just check how many of each 3-star. Well, 3 cost is there. TFT. How many of each unit? Let me just check. 18. We need 9, and there's already 5 out of the pool, so we can still hit it. That's a fat man. I think I'm just gonna sell the Rast. There's no reason to freestyle him. Of course, it's good to freestyle him if possible, but I don't really do consider it. But why do you have a fat man as well? Yeah, sell it. Frick. If there was a Gragas here, I would take it. But Kubuko will work fine. Just get a precise count here. He has 2 on the bench. What? Didn't I miss one? Take the center here. I won't take the center here. Yeah, so there's 5 out of the pool. Which I don't have. Shit. I might have to just roll for him here. Oh, we get him! We get him like that. Boom! Okay. Okay, let's go! That was very good. Now we just need to go level 9, and then that's 6 bruiser. Hell yeah. I might have made a mistake selling that Morgana, because the Vex is not really going to deal any damage anyways. I might just have to put in this Morgana again instead. I didn't consider the Divinity Corp bonus. But of course, the point damage that each of these units gives is very minimal. And the AP is going to be better on Fat Man than crit. Bomba! Sell this Alistar just to make Econ. We're not going to roll for him. Sorry, Vex, you gotta go at least for now. Hell yeah, buddy. What would we need here? Honestly, I think a Hurricane could be very, very decent on Senna. If you don't know, her attacks has kind of a cleave effect on it. And she has a shit ton of base AD. Very slow attack speed, but very heavy base AD. So if you put a Hurricane on her, she's going to be doing so much damage. I'm kind of excited to see how this comp will handle itself versus a TF comp. TF is perma-scaling, and I have very, very little damage. Small, but consistent damage and a shit ton of tankiness. So playing versus these sort of scale comps is really one of the weak points. Yeah, I'm going to lose as well. Yikes. I mean, that's to be expected, right? Huh. Take that, though. Yum. Take a bite. I think we're going to move him over here. Yes. Very satisfied with the Fat Man damage. Now, if we could get a belt here. Not a belt, what am I saying? A vest here. That's going to be very good, because then we can make a red buff and a red... Not a red buff again. Oh, a Sunfire's Cape. Come on. That's not very good. That's not very good. I definitely want some anti-healing, so I... I guess we're just putting an Immoralinomicon on Cho'Gath. Too late with that as well. We have very, very slow damage here, and so if they have someone that heals a lot, for instance, a Sejuani with a Redemption, then it's gonna be very beneficial for me to have a red, some kind of anti-healing, right? Previous wounds, very strong. Oh. Sell the Vex here, whatever. this guy's mad that someone has his brand. It's okay, buddy. I should really consider doing this instead. Divinity Corp is all good and fun, but having this guy as Cyber Boss, probably better. What's the Cyber Boss bonus? Where do you see that? It's probably that second slam down, so without the bonus, you just puts people up in the air. Could be wrong, but that's what I feel like. Oh, look at that. Boom. Boom. Does nothing. Okay, we'll level up. And that's 6. That's 6 bruiser. I guess we should take this Morellinamicon, put on Seeks. He's gonna be attacking more targets. So this Mordecai, so we're never gonna be needing him. And that's the comp, pretty much. I hope it's any good. I really do. Come on, fat man, show me some value. Just some. Yeah, his tankiness just isn't quite there. I think he needs to be tankier or deal more damage. Actually, preferably he should deal more damage compared to what he does now. Oh, adios. Because I can definitely see him as a fun early game gimmick, like we played him. It's just that he's a unit which is very limited, because, well, you can play Divinity Corp with him, you can play Bruiser with him, but that's kind of it. So I don't see a natural way to, you know, really scale off him, snowball with him. I don't see that. So he needs to be able to carry himself, which he just can't. I think so, at least. How do I see the Cyber Boss here? What's the bonus of it? Getting this Cho'Gath 2-start. Big upgrade. And the same goes for the Kabuko, right? I mean, yeah, you could have Senna free as well. That would also be strong, but 2-star Kabuko, 2-star Cho'Gath, those are going to be the real upgrades here. Oh, this brand is just going to completely tear me a new asshole, isn't he? And Fat Man is just stuck on their tank. Yeah. Just if you compare this comp to, say, something like Brand, he has so much split damage, and my units just kind of get stuck. I don't like it. I'm just gonna sell these. Hopefully we can find Cho'Gath 2 and another Kabuko here. Good. Come on. I really want to make like a positive review of this Fat Man Augment, but it's kind of letting me down, I have to admit. Granted, maybe you could play it differently if you just keep him as a tank and have Divinity Corp as sort of a side thing, and you don't really make him the center of your comp. Then okay, I get it. Maybe it's going to be very good. But if you pick a champion augment, you pick it because you want to take that champion and put him right at the center of your build, right? I mean, that can't just be me. And so if the augment fails to actually deliver that kind of fantasy, your augment has failed. So I'm going to give this augment I'm going to give it a 4. And it's no, I'm going to give it a 6 because yes, it holds its own. I mean, hey, we're still top 2, right? So it's not terrible. And it does give you a shit ton of power in the early game. And you see, I have used that power to secure me. Well, not top 4 yet, but probably secure myself a top 4 spot. But it kind of fails on the fantasy, and it kind of fails on the power. So, late game power, at least. That's a Kabuko too. What are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do here? Of true damage. I'm kind of afraid to take another item put on him because I don't want him to. I don't want him to overtake the Kabuko, so he becomes the cyber boss. So I'm just gonna take this and put it on center. Surely it'd be this guy, right? What's his name? Crom Tom. He has 5 strategists, and he is playing some Mirror as his main carry, with Kabuko as his main tank. I would be very sad if he beats me here. Looks like he is beating me, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm just dying. Ooh, Fat Man stays alive, although. One more cast from Seeks. Kill this Mirror. Come on. One more. No, you fucker! And every one of the low health people survived, which means that I could very well just face this guy now and lose. What are you gonna do, right? This is the build. And granted, you could very much have gone for Senna free while you were at it, getting the Fat Man. That could have made a big difference. But realistically, no. Okay, at least we're facing one of the people with 1 HP. And he also has some Mirror on Brand, so this is probably going to be a loss as well. There's really nothing left to do but just pray that everyone else here loses. So I can get a third. But we might as well end up in a situation where we don't even get LP. Although, look at my carries here. Ooh, Fat Man on the backline. Oh, what a beautiful save. I think we're gonna survive, boys. Oh, Fat Man, what a huge save you came with here. Aha, that's top 3. I mean, the only real thing we could do is like try and find Aurora to make it more difficult for this guy to find Aurora, but yeah, it probably won't make a difference. Aurora. Isn't he? He's playing some Mirror. Pick that up as well. Would we want to swap anything around? I don't think so. Everyone here is Kabuko. Jesus. We're definitely losing versus this guy, and this guy is also going to lose, and we have 13 HP. He has 5. So I think this just might be a second place. Which, from an LP point of view, I'm very satisfied with. I'm just a little bit boo-balled by this Fat Man. Although it is a very good attempt. Look at this. Holy, look at him. Come on, Kabuko. No. Not even close. Okay, sure. He won. I mean, what you gonna do? It's fine. We got some LP. Not very satisfied with the Fat Man. I hope the video was pretty good as well. Even though the Fat Man Fantasy kind of fell through. But thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.